Welcome back to another episode of Girls Same. And we're back with two sick people. I actually got Erin sick. I was sick last week, and then I got Erin sick, and now she's actually not very sick.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just a stuffy nose and a sore throat, but it's good.
Yeah, and she came into my house today, and she was like, hi. Like, hey. And I was like, dang, girl, you're really sick. Yeah, I mean, my immune system isn't as good anymore.
No, I haven't been sick since Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been sick in a while, and that, like, I know why I'm sick. Like, I know why, but I'm like, dang it.
Sucks.
I could have been, like, so unsick if I just, didn't. Yeah. Anyways.
If I start sniffling during this episode, I'm so sorry.
And if I start coughing, it's okay. But, but this episode is going to be, I feel like it's a little bit of a deeper one than we usually do. Because some of our videos are deep, but this one is a little bit more deep, and it has a lot to do with body image, especially for us girls, and also the commonly and I feel like misused drug GLP-1. Ozempic. What is the difference between GLP-1 and Ozempic? Is it the same thing, or is it just a different way to say it?
No, they're not the same thing, I think.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah. I think, well, because GLP-1, I don't think it's like, you don't inject it like Ozempic.
So what's the difference?
Right? I think so. It's like more of a pill that you take.
There's a GLP-1
It kind of cuts your
cravings down?
Your hunger and like
Well, that's
everything.
exactly what Ozempic is. It cuts your hunger down to like nothing.
Okay, so GLP-1 is a little bit more natural than Ozempic. Right?
So Ozempic is the drug.
Ozempic is the drug, and then GLP-1 cuts the hunger, controls blood sugar. But that's more probably like if you have diabetes, overweight and whatnot.
People like,
which I think is good, but at the same time,
which one is safer to take, GLP-1 or Ozempic?
GLP-1.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, both have their side effects for sure.
Is GLP just a pill?
No, Ozempic is like, it's like a higher, it's definitely
Ozempic has different doses.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very well educated on Ozempic for many different reasons, but I did some research. And there's different levels to Ozempic. There's like the bottom level, and then there's the kind of a little bit like if you
like the different doses.
Yeah, the different doses. And I mean, in my college town, I feel like everybody was on it, and like maybe I'm just like exaggerating that, but I feel like everybody was on it starting last year. Like I was introduced. I mean, I'm not saying that I took it, but I was introduced to the word Ozempic last year at a med spa. And they had like an ad, and I remember walking by it, and it was like, Ozempic, start your weight loss journey today or whatever. And basically, like what they told me is you go in and you measure yourself and you measure your weight. Like they measure your height, your weight, and they ask you like what you want out of this, like what you want to see out of this. And of course, everyone's same answers are to lose weight and to look skinny, which I hate how like so many girls, and I mean, including myself too, look at ourselves and think that we're not skinny enough because someone else is skinnier and this and that. Yeah. And I mean, especially in this day and age.
It's a skinny epidemic, y'all.
Well, I mean, it's an Ozempic epidemic because I feel like everyone and their mothers is on it.
Yeah.
But at Bama, they like asked me and everyone else who, was at that med spa, like what their goals were and all this kind of stuff. And then they weigh you and all that kind of stuff. And then they either start you on, they should start you on the lowest dose, and that's what they do. And then you can work your way up as you build up like a tolerance to it. But I mean, Ozempic is a nationwide thing now.
No, it's just everywhere.
It's still illegal in Europe though, which makes sense.
It's valid. Europe at least has some sort of like, they know how to deal for the good of the people, I guess. But like, I don't know. I think it's hard to see people like see themselves a certain way and like want to change, like with no, I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, I don't know.
And I would say Ozempic is definitely a very hardcore drug. The side effects with it are very serious. And sometimes it may seem, I think to some girls, it's like they take it because they want to be skinnier. But when they take it, they're like, oh, I'm going to like regret this. And then when they take it, they do regret it because the next morning they're like throwing up. They feel like they're dying. And some girls may take it harder than others, especially if it's a higher dose. Like if your doctor prescribes you or not prescribes you, if you get it from somewhere and it's a high dose, the highest dose possible, and you are already at like 113, 120, you're basically like taking away all your muscle and in your bones. Yeah. And the side effects are terrible. I mean, the nausea hits you like a brick, which I've been told.
But also, like, there's things about, like, your bones being weaker, too.
Yeah, your bones get weaker. And you start to see a big difference, especially, like, if you have known someone for many years and you see them and then you see them a couple months later, there's a massive difference. I mean...
Well, because it works so quickly.
Yeah, it works so quickly, like, especially if you're on a high dose, but also when you're on a lower dose, what I've been told and what I've seen... is it doesn't work fast. It takes like 3 months to hit your system. Like one of my friends who was on it, it took her like the first dose, she was like, I don't like this, let's make it higher. And so she went in, got a higher dose, and then she came back home. And then she got the highest dose. So like she went from the lowest dose to the middle dose to the highest dose instead of gradually going up. And for like 3 months straight, nausea every morning, couldn't sleep past 7 because she was puking. You know, certain foods would make her puke. But then during the day when she was like skinny, she was like, oh, this is so worth it. Like she was like, I'm gonna do it. Like every week there would be a day where she would take it. And it's like in those moments, like you have to separate yourself from, okay, is it worth it for this time being? Like, is it worth it to be quote unquote skinny and not eat a lot for a solid week and have like a day of death, like fully dying and like then like you're about to die? And is it worth it almost passing out because you don't have enough energy and like your body and you're not getting enough water, because Ozempic kind of turns off like even drinking water and drinking anything, which I've been told. And so I mean it's a dangerous drug, and I wouldn't say it's addicting. I mean, yes, it's addicting because you like how you look in the end, but I mean,
it causes a lot of like, I think, body dysmorphia too, because no one's ever going to be happy with how they look. As much as we want to say people are confident online and like doing all this stuff, no one's ever happy with how they look, whether they're losing weight, gaining weight, whatever. Yeah. And so I think it becomes body dysmorphia, which then becomes addicting to like take things like this, because if you think you gained a little bit of weight, you'll be like, I gotta take it again because I gotta lose that because I don't like the
exactly. I mean, there are only certain foods like one of my friends could really stomach. Like it was definitely like, wow, like only like certain foods this person could stomach, and that was it. And it was so weird because I mean she used to be able to stomach so much, like different kinds of foods, but there was only a certain amount of food, and it was like Italian food that she could actually like digest. And also it turns off, like if you drink alcohol, which I've been told, it makes you like, because you can't digest it, comes up. And sometimes some people don't have any like side effects or anything, but the common side effect is like nausea. But if you already struggle with nausea already, it makes it so much worse, like 20,000 times worse. I mean, it's definitely an addiction. And I mean, my whole For You page is all about how it's actually dangerous now, right? They're saying that it's, they're saying that it kills.
Well, it's always been dangerous for people who, I mean, they made, the whole point of Ozempic and all these things were for people to like, that have like struggle with obesity and like diabetes and stuff like that. And like those people that like need to be able to lose weight in order to be healthy. And you know, obviously it's becoming this like thing that's like super accessible to everybody, and like, you know.
I mean, I feel like this day and age, like I said, social media, like there are so many girls that are on it that you wouldn't think that are on it, and that you're like, oh, like post like workout like videos, and you think that like they're getting skinny from doing those like workouts. No. And for instance, I mean, I'm not hating on anybody, but Brooks Nader or Nadar. I don't know her last name. She plays Celine on Baywatch, and she was on Dancing with the Stars, and she was very open about it, which is actually like so nice to hear. But on her family show, she has a reality TV show. You see, she's already tiny as it is. Like she's absolutely like stunning. Like that woman is stunning, and you see her sister opening her fridge, and there's 15,000 needles of Ozempic literally in her fridge, and her sister throws it out because she's like, oh hell no, like you're not doing this, because she sees her sister like in the bathtub like just like tired, and like also she sees her like sister puking all the time and just being overly tired, and so she throws it out. And Brooks was like, I need it, I need to be skinnier. And she's already skinny as is. She's beautiful, like I said. And, I mean, it's just such a bad thing seeing girls who are already skinny and on social media promoting, like, that they work out, and then they're taking Ozempic behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. So it's, like, kind of giving a false image. And I think because so many girls now who are now in high school are looking – I mean, my high school page popped up on my, like, For You page – videos of like school outfits, and I was like, oh my god, like these girls are tiny. Like when I was in high school, I've always been on the, you know, not tiny, but I've always been on a, like, because I used to skate and work out all the time, so I would lose weight because I was working out and skating. But these girls are tiny, and I'm like, how the hell are you tiny? And I guarantee you they have their hands on it.
Like that too.
True. But the outfits too, I commented, I was like, I can actually show my comment because it's funny. I said, we can pop it up here, but I said something about how I graduated in 2022 and I never wore these outfits to school. I never dressed up. And then I have like my friends from like high school commenting underneath me like, what the hell? Same. Like I was in sweats all day and every day. Like these
people
girls
are putting
now,
in effort now.
Yeah, these girls now are looking at girls on social media who are a lot like famous and using that to their, you know, example. Mm-hmm. And I think that's like what's really bad now is like TikTok, even though it's great, there's also some downsides is you can promote.
Just social media
I get ads of like GLP-1 on my Instagram and I'm like, I'm like, no.
No, there's a lot of influence from social media, like to look a certain way, be a certain way, and it's just
I mean, you had a friend that was on it. What was that like for you?
It was definitely like a surprise because I hadn't seen her in ages, and then I saw like one extreme to another, and then it was kind of just like, oh, hey. Like what happened? Like I didn't want to assume anything because I was like what is, like she's probably going through something, like maybe, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's hard to see someone you love not like the way they look. God, guys, am I gonna get emotional? Oh God, I think I'm gonna start my period soon. Oh God. Anyways,
it just shows that you really care about this person who is on it.
And so I don't, because obviously we all struggle with a little bit of insecurity,
and that's okay. Like that's okay.
Of course, it's normal.
Like I'm insecure too at times.
There's like a quote that says like comparison is like the thief of joy.
Clock it.
And it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Like we compare ourselves way too much to everybody else.
Yes.
And comparison is the thief of joy. It is. But yeah, it's hard to see someone that you love a lot like not like who they are.
Yeah.
And like not feel comfortable with who they are, and like obviously you want to see your friends happy.
When did you really start to notice this person like was on it? Like when did it come across
until
you?
Like I really just, you know, obviously not seeing someone for like 6 months, you're like,
yeah,
what happened?
I mean, you saw her in March.
Yeah, it was like last year in March, and then I saw her again, I think in like, not even 6 months, it was like 4.
Yeah, it was 4 months.
March,
and then you
April,
saw her
May,
in
June. Yeah, it was like a 4-month difference.
In June.
And I was like, what happened? And obviously I spoke to her, and I was like, she told me, and I was like, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's definitely hard. Like I want my friends to be happy all the time.
What, like, did you ever see the side effects that it took on her, or no?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh, really?
For sure.
Really?
Like, obviously later, but it's just like, you know, it's stopping them from like doing certain things because
Yeah.
they don't feel well. Like, hey, like I actually can't go to dinner, like whatever. But I don't know. It's not easy.
I mean, I don't think this person ever canceled plans because of that. I think it was more of a.
Oh yeah, it was something else too.
I think it might have been her period, or I think it was something else. I'm not sure. It might have been.
But still,
yeah,
it's not easy seeing somebody that you care for like not feel well, especially when it's something that they can't really control. If you know what I mean.
I mean, this person would drive like an hour just to get it. But it was at this place where like it was actual, like it wasn't bad. It wasn't like a place that was bad. It was like, you know, an actual doctor's office kind of thing. And I mean, even her parents were starting to get worried. I was told like she definitely had everyone worried. I mean, her parents, I think her parents were on a trip to Iceland, and she was working this job, which, you know, working this job was also already working out on, like, she was working at the beach and she was working all day and working with kids and, like, having them, like, being on a paddleboard and running around in the sand. And, like, you know, she was already working out during the day and, like, lifting stuff and, like, putting cabanas. And
but that's also so tiring.
Yeah, and so, I mean, when she came back, I mean, I remember being told that there was this one morning where she had a day off, but she was taking one of her coworkers to work who she would drive every morning. And her parents were in Iceland, and I remember she sent her parents a text, and it was a picture of her standing in her mirror facing sideways, and there was just like literally like no stomach. Like she had no, like it was what she wanted. But then she had to make a choice in her mind to, like, come clean to her parents and be like, hey, I'm struggling with this. Like, I'm actually, like, this is killing me. Because I remember she woke up that morning at 6:30 and woke up to puking in her trash can. Because of what she ate last night and how her body just could not digest it. And it just kicked it back up. And I mean, she literally sent a picture, and I mean, I still have that photo. She sent it to me, and I still have that photo and it's like a scary photo because you can see her hip bones, and they're out, and you can really see them. And it freaked her dad and her mom out, but it freaked her dad out the most because her dad's sister, anorexia runs in that family.
Yeah.
And I mean, her dad already saw his sister go through it. So seeing his daughter go through it absolutely killed him.
Yeah.
And I mean, luckily she has very great parents that they got her a specialist like right away. They were in Iceland. They flew back 3 days later and got her into a specialist for that. And he was pretty cool. I was told he was pretty cool, but she ended up not working with him for much long because she was able to handle it on her own.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a big thing now. Like everyone and their mother is on it. And I think high schoolers too. I think high schoolers, if they can get their hands on it, they will get on it. And even if I think they will have someone who's older than them, like 18, sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
Because I think you can only give it to 18 and up. Like, no, not 18 and up, but like you have to have someone who's an adult sign for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I give props honestly to people that are like able to, that have been at a point where they like worked so hard to get to where they are happy with themselves, because they put the work in. Hard. They put in the work. They were committed, and like I'm trying. And
girl, she hit the gym every day, and I'm proud of her.
It's so hard. Like, self-control, guys, it's not easy, especially when something sweet's looking at me. Like, I can't say no to a little chocolate cake. Like, I just want to nibble. But I think it's like, I don't know. Guys, I don't like talking about myself, but like I want to.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
I can say my best friend is beautiful. And it kills me every time she puts herself down. But that's what us girls have to deal with. And that's why being a woman is so hard, because I feel like guys don't really... I mean, I feel like guys do like critique themselves, but I think girls critique themselves so much because of this stupid standard that everyone has. They have to be thin, they have to have a tiny waist, they have to have a big butt. And I think it's probably because of the Kardashians. I'm not gonna lie. I have no hate for them, but I swear to God, when I was little, I used to look up to like them, and I'm like, hell no.
But like the thing is like we know it's all fake.
Yeah, even if they don't.
Like there's no hiding it.
Even I mean, you can't get that big of a butt by doing like squats. Like, oh my God.
No, it's not even that. It's like the ratios off, y'all. Like the butt don't match the thighs.
Yeah,
like we all see it.
Like
everybody.
It looks great on camera, but in person, it's definitely not.
Did you just see? So recently, I was just watching this yesterday. So yesterday, I saw a video, Doja Cat talking about that she got lipo on her legs.
What?
Because of lipoderma, which is like a condition where like it's like super stubborn fat. It's like not even like normal fat. You can't even work
it out.
Like it's just like I don't know exactly what the problem is. I kind of looked into it yesterday. I don't remember what it was. But basically she's like, I got my thighs, like she got her thighs liposuction, question mark, is that the word? And then she was like, y'all, if my butt looked weird, like it was because, you know, like
at least she was open with it.
It was super interesting, like the whole thing. I don't know. But if you guys get a chance to like watch her like little snippet on TikTok, she did a whole yap session about it, and I thought it was really interesting.
I also feel like the whole Ozempic thing and like getting like kind of cheating your way through it. Like I will say that I have experience with being on Ozempic. I will say that. And I mean, the only reason why I'm saying this is because I think if someone comes to our page and is like, oh, they're 22-year-olds, like, you know, and like learns a little bit about us, I don't want it to be like, oh, I was never on it. I was on it. And I think a lot of my friends and family know that and saw a version of me who was like super healthy to the point where I was like on the cusp of like anorexia. I got down to like 105 pounds. I mean, I can even put photos up here that I took of myself that you can see a big change. And I mean, I'm still gaining some weight back and I'm still working on it, but I'll never be like 125 pounds ever again because I was on it for a year basically, and it really changed my stomach. Like it changed my eating habits. It changed so much about me. But I did it because I did it because I wanted someone. I just wanted someone to not help me, but I wanted someone to. I mean, I wouldn't say notice me, but I wanted this man. Like I wanted my ex-fiance to like, I don't know, just care about me. It was like my last resource of seeing if he gave a care, because he clearly didn't. I mean, he did some like messed up stuff to me, and like not like that kind of stuff, but like, you know, he just really led me on and made me believe one thing and then turned around and said and stabbed me so far in the back. And I remember when I was on it, I would constantly just be like, care for me. And everyone saw that I was just like, please just care for me, please. And so I think now that I'm like off of it and like I kind of can go back in my head and be like, okay, that was that. Like it was just a cry for like, care for me. Like I'm on this, tell me to stop it and I'll stop it. Because back then, if he told me to do anything, sadly, I would have done it. Sadly, I would have stopped. Sadly, like, because I would have sacrificed anything for that man. And, I mean, anything. I mean, you saw it. And, I mean, I just wanted him to think that I was beautiful again because I felt like he was looking at other girls. Turns out he was. Turns out he was getting with other girls and telling me that he wants me and telling me that, you know, he wants me, and he went on a Palm Springs trip and, you know, got with a girl on Tinder or whatever and then lied to me after I confronted him about it. And I was like, dude, like, you literally were telling me that you wanted me, like, that you wanted this. And we had just had a really good day before you left. And I was already worried about you leaving. And, like, this was, like, kind of like my cry for help. And he did nothing about it. Nothing. Like, nothing. And blamed our fights on the, like, Ozempic. And I was like, no, it's actually on you. And, I mean, there was this one day. It was one of our friends that we don't speak to anymore. It was her birthday. And it was actually the sweetest thing ever, and it sticks with me forever. My beautiful best friend's mom, Aaron's mom, sat me down on a back, like outside of this person's house, and she basically just said, like, I'm beautiful, and she was like, I see, like, she was like, you're losing so much weight. She was like, you're just too skinny now, like, you have to get off of it. I didn't even need to tell her that I was on it at that time. She just knew. I think because she is a mom, and I think she knew, and I mean,
and she saw you more than I was seeing you, like,
yeah,
I wasn't here.
Yeah,
so she had seen you more than
and I was going to church with Pedro and all that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, she saw the trajectory of how fast it happened, and I mean, she even said to me, like, if he doesn't see how beautiful you are, then someone else will. And that's his loss. And that will stick with me forever. She also told me that, like, I'm beautiful and that I don't need to lose weight for a man to love me or care about me. And I just remember sitting there, and I remember being like, wow, like, someone who I'm not as close to is literally noticing this. Like, wow, okay. Like, maybe others, like, notice it. Maybe I'm just, like, maybe I'm looking for someone to care in the wrong place.
My mom's definitely, like, the outside person that, like, she sees everything.
Yes. Like. But, I mean, she definitely saw how fast. Because I remember we used to do these, like, volleyball days. And I remember every time that I would come on Sunday, it would be from a week of working at the beach. And I remember I would be wearing, because it was hot, so I'd be wearing leggings or like leggings and a sports bra, or leggings and like a tight, top or whatever. And I remember I would walk, and every time I would walk from my car to the park area, I just remember everyone in that, like, group. It was like 20 of us just being like, wow. Like, I remember one of the dads who I cannot stand, who's so toxic. So toxic. Like, dude, oh my God, the things that I could say, but I won't. So toxic. I just remember his eyes, like, staring at me, and I just remember me thinking, like, yeah, he probably thinks that I'm tiny as hell. And I mean, like, even my ex-fiance's parents were like, you're so skinny. Like, even she was like, you're tiny. Like, you need to eat more. And I think she even spoke to Pedro about it, and he didn't even care. And I was looking at it in the wrong place, and then I went back to college, and I was still on it when I went back to college. I was still on it, and I got to the point where I was so it finally, my nausea and everything just went away. Like every week I was like shooting myself up with the highest dose of like Ozempic, and I got to the point where my nausea wasn't coming. I could stomach more food. The alcohol, like, if I went out, I could stomach, but also I really couldn't. Like, I really couldn't. Like, I would puke all the time. After, like, one shot, I'd be like, in the bathroom. But, I mean, I was still on it then. Yeah. And, I mean, there's this one video I remember I did an OOTD of just myself. And I remember I, like, looked at it, and I turned to the side. Like, I did, like, a little turn. My, like, hip bones were sticking out. And I remember like, oh, my God, I'm so skinny. I love this. And then being like, wait, no, I don't. Yeah. And then I remember I came in for, like, Halloween. No, I came in to visit Pedro, but I came in to visit, like, to have a conversation with him. And I remember our friend at the time was, like, she, like, came to me, like, when I hung out with her alone, and she was like, you're so skinny, Mara. Like, I didn't see you for a month, and now you're just, like, a stick. And I'm like, yeah! Woo! No. Because remember, I was with you, too.
Yeah.
I was with you, too. I mean, you saw the biggest difference, though, because I had seen her in Paris.
Yeah, I hadn't seen you in so long, so it was, like, a big change.
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
I was like, girl, what happened? Like, I was confused. I'm like, hey, girl. Like.
Yeah. I mean, did you think that I was on it?
Not really, because I didn't, like, I knew it existed, but then I wasn't, like.
Really educated on it. Yeah,
I didn't think, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't think much of it, because in my head, like, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
I think a lot of girls get insecure with this time coming around, especially spring break. A lot of college girls, like, I remember when I was at my first college spring break, thinking, I remember it so well. I remember buying swimsuits and being like, oh my God, like, so many other girls are going to be skinnier than me on this trip. So many other girls are going to get so many other guys. When it starts
becoming bikini season.
Yeah. Once it starts coming this season, it's, like, toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Like, so many girls.
It's not even toxic. It's just, like, you see all these girls doing spring break bikini haul, and then you're like, I don't look like that. Like, what?
But every girl's body is different.
I see that for myself a lot because it's just like.
Yeah, you put yourself down, and I've seen it in person, and I slap it right out of you. I go, yeet, yeet.
But it's so hard because it's not that I hate the way I look. I just don't like the way I feel when I look at myself, and it's just kind of like, damn.
No.
You know? Because it's like, I don't know.
You're beautiful, though.
I was super athletic, like, in high school.
She
and
played
like,
soccer, you guys.
Like, I was playing soccer. Like, I was fitted. Like, I had little abs going.
You still do. Did you say ass?
Abs.
Oh, I was like, you still got an ass.
Yeah. And then and then this kind of gets into like, I don't want to say eating disorder, but like in Paris, for example, I lived there for a year.
Their food is so much cleaner.
It's cleaner, but that's that's what I thought. I was like, I'm gonna lose weight, like I'm gonna be walking around, everything. No, I actually gained weight there.
What?
Because I was living by myself in a small small studio apartment, and I didn't have any roommates, and like I had my friends, and like sure, but like all the social aspects have food in it. And then when I was by myself, I was like, you know what, a little snack here won't hurt, and then I ended up being way too much. It was good, but obviously like I didn't realize that it was,
because you love cheese.
Most of the time it was cheese.
I love Erin and her cheese.
And bread and baguettes. Oh, so good.
The
croissants.
The croissants. So good. They're so good.
But like the problem
Shout out Luke. So good.
The problem is like it got to a point where I think I was just eating because it was comfortable for me, and like I found comfort in food, and it just became way too much.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I was fat.
Oh my God, be quiet.
No, but I
See,
was.
This is how I act when she says that.
But like
but
it's true.
It's like
true. I gained like 20 pounds.
Okay, and that's a good weight though. Gaining 20
pounds. No,
when I saw you, you were like to me, you were tiny.
But I went to the doctor a few weeks after I came back because I had to get a checkup, and they were like, "You're like this much overweight because for my height."
Huh?
Because you have like, not that you have to be a certain weight at your height. It doesn't matter. Like, but you. According to like, you know, the like what is it called? Like
the scale?
Not the scale, but like BMI. That's what it is.
Oh my God, my BMI was so low. My cousin's a nurse, and I asked her if my BMI was low.
I mean,
and
it makes sense.
She was like, girl, that's like 7
mine was like
under
really
what you need
bad.
to be.
Mine was like really bad, and like my doctor was kind of like, you need to start like getting on it and like
on
losing
what?
weight. No. Like getting on top of like working out more and like doing all this stuff. And I think that really got into my head because I was just like, ooh, like that's not good. Like I really got to lock in and like be more careful with it.
Doctors shouldn't be saying that. Like you're beautiful like the way you are.
I know. But it's hard because you want to feel confident. You want to feel good with yourself, and like
you is confident though. You
I'm
is
not
that bitch.
confident. I'm not that.
You sometimes channel me though. I see it.
Yeah, but
you
like
when you're drunk, you channel me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You get more like you went up to these random ass dudes.
No, I become very social.
Yeah,
but you
but you
being social and confident's a little bit different.
So you ran up to this French guy, and I was like, who the hell is this?
No, because I ran to him and I was like, French? And he was like, oui? And I was like, hey! And then like we just kind of
my people!
Yeah. Woo! But like, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, recently I've been like really good about like not binge eating. And I think binge eating is like a big issue. Like I know everybody talks about eating disorder as in like not eating.
I would say mine was not eating.
Yeah. But I feel like binge eating is also one of them.
It is. I've heard
like,
a lot of people do that.
Am I supposed to do like a trigger warning? Like, is that a thing for people? Like, I don't know.
You know, I love her voice when she's sick. It sounds so cool.
Thanks. I get that a lot, actually.
Really?
People like my voice when I'm sick.
Yeah, I love it.
Especially when it's raspy.
Yeah. Ooh. The facial expression she always uses. God,
yeah,
can we just clip her having like facial, expressions?
It's just gonna be the same thing over and over again. Just make a compilation.
I would say that binge eating is definitely like it could be under disorder, but I don't like that word disorder.
Yeah, I don't
because
like it either.
Disorder makes it seem so much harsher than it is, and that's what my nutritionist told me. He's like, I don't ever use the word disorder.
Yeah, because I don't like that word either, honestly.
Because it makes it just sound so much.
It makes it sound like it's a huge problem. Like this is like okay, it's definitely an issue that I think a lot of people have, but
so
I don't
many
think
girls.
it's a disorder.
I don't think guys have it though, right? Or maybe I'm tripping.
No, I think it's
guys probably do have it, but also like not as bad. I would say if any girls are on like Ozempic and on the highest dose, you will lose your boobs and your butt. Take it from a vet of this. I lost my boobs. I was at a 34D. Now I'm like a lower size, and I'm literally having to, I want to get my boobs back. So, because I was at a good size. I was like 34D. You wouldn't even expect. And now like literally my old bras, there is such a big gap. And I went down from a size medium to an XX small. And now I'm still that. I'm still an XS small or an X extra small or small. And I can't seem to like figure out why. And I think it's because of how many times I did take the highest dose that my stomach just like it just shrunk. Like it just fully shrunk. Even my doctor was like, your stomach just shrunk. Like you're not going to get that back.
Well, the thing is like your stomach, like if you're not eating a lot, your stomach's going to shrink.
I probably was intaking like
your stomach.
I probably intake 600 calories a day.
That's so bad.
Because I would usually have in the morning, I would have a Celsius, which is terrible. Because I was working at the beach, I would have a Celsius, and then my first meal would be like at lunch. I would have like a cucumber because I could really only stomach very bland food, like a salad or cucumber, and then for dinner I would only have like a salad or like pasta and like meatballs and take like 4 bites of it and get nauseous.
We need to get you on, what is it? What gram per pound of protein of your body?
I have been eating a lot more though. I mean, I have been eating so much more though.
You need to eat like 200 calories. No, 200 grams of protein.
200 calories? Yeah, I mean, I would say that.
Is that a lot? 200? Yeah, that's too much maybe. Maybe like 150. I feel like that's too much still.
Hey, I drank coffee.
No. Grams of protein.
I mean, seeing how it like killed my dad, like I think the real point where I was like, okay, now I like really gotta stop was hearing my dad like not be able to sleep because he was like so worried that like I was gonna die, because I felt like I was dying every time that I would take it. I was like on the floor, and I mean I did relapse a couple times. I will say that I did relapse a couple times where I did it again.
That's where like the addiction thing comes in. It's like
and it's also like a mindset too.
You keep taking it, and then when you stop it, you just.
It's also like a mindset too.
Like withdrawals. Yeah,
it's a mindset too, but the nausea, my God, it got to the point where even if I was like shooting myself up, I'd end up like. See, right now I'm like getting nauseous talking about it. See, that's a side effect. Is you can't even talk about shooting like putting a needle in your stomach and
you don't like
injecting
needles.
it. I know, but it's just like the feeling of like it's like going through your body. Like, see, I can't even like. But yeah. That's a side effect of it, is that you can't even talk about that part.
Ew. I drink water, please.
Without, like, gagging. So that's why I'm not going to talk about it.
If she throws up, then I'm going to throw up because I don't like throw up.
See, that's how bad it is, that it's, like, a side effect, but I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to, like, not talk about it.
One time my brother threw up in front of me, and I threw up right after him. So I literally ran to the scene.
That's why you and I are not good when we are drunk together, like, because I usually end up puking.
No, the thing is, like, if I am drunk, like, I'm not gonna look and I'll be fine. But if I'm not,
I remember you were holding my friend Brooke's hair.
I was like this the whole time.
You know what's so funny is we went to dinner like the other night on Saturday, and it was so calm for like we were all tired. We were like calm. Aaron was tired, and then we ended up getting drinks, and then these motherfuckers said it was my birthday.
I didn't say anything. What?
They said it was my birthday, and I will insert a clip. They brought a whole sign out and sparklers.
I have a video. It's really funny.
Yeah, I started crying laughing. We were all like, I mean, I wasn't that drunk, I wouldn't say.
I had an espresso martini, and I was up till 3 a.m. because I couldn't sleep.
I told you should have had those.
I should have had a caffeine at 9
We
p.m.
got a porn star martini, and it was ass.
Nothing will ever top the Parisian porn star martinis.
We've been searching for like a good one.
They don't make them anywhere.
I know, it's so rare. But no, it was so funny. They had a whole sign, and it was like, happy birthday, and they put the song, Go Shawty, it's your birthday. And it was like everywhere with a massive sign.
Yeah, no, the lights in the restaurant, they all turn off. And then they start putting the little disco ball, and it's so funny. And they come up with the sign, happy birthday, and the freaking sparklers are on this like little cup with the birthday shot. I'm dead, y'all. It was really funny.
My God. Someone just Snapchatted me and said, hey, girl, long time no talk. I just wanted to reach out and say I love your podcast you have with your friend, and I'm so happy for you. Just felt like I needed to tell you I loved it because I'm constantly watching the videos on your TikTok, and I'm stalking you guys.
Shout out you.
Shout out Lily. I haven't seen you since freshman year. But no, I mean, the video is actually so funny because it's like...
What is that?
Wait, ready?
Luke, happy birthday! I have the other point of view.
We can add it here. We can add it over here.
Who's singing?
Barrett and Luke and Parker and you.
Throw that shit.
Oh my God. Throw that shit. What is his saying with that? Why does he always say that?
I don't know. He's Luke. What do we know? It's just his thing.
We love Luke. Luke always comes up with the funniest phrases.
But going back to our original topic.
Stole that shit.
This is to the girls.
Okay? And the guys, too.
Please never feel like you have to look good for somebody, be better for somebody. Do what you have to do to make yourself feel better about you, and love yourself.
Yeah,
please.
Especially if it's a man who gives no flying rat's ass
don't
about
let a man
you and ends up getting
with
other girls behind your back and then asks you to come back to him and then says he don't love you. A month later.
But yeah, don't let anybody tell you what you need to change about yourself.
Because you're beautiful the way you are.
And this topic is like so crazy for me, bro. Anyways.
You can't tell she might be emotional, but she's also sick, so I don't know.
I can't tell either. Girl, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna throw my phone at you.
Sorry. I've been doing this thing because on TikTok, I have these cats that pop up on my page.
Jack Russell dog that's like laughs like that. Guys, we need to cut that part out. But yeah. Girl, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be an inspirational person. Girl.
I got it.
Okay, go.
Why do you look like this?
Because I'm waiting.
Thank you for watching.
XOXO.
Girl, bye.